welcome back to episode 2 on our topic 2 today. On Money Dialogues, we shall discuss marketable skills today. What can you do to build a hustle, even if it's a side hustle, from the comfort of your laptop, from the comfort of your home, or even during lunch hours? You could be doing something online instead of wasting time gossiping in the office. So I am still with Mr. Joseph Kanani. We have learned quite a lot from this gentleman, and I will allow him to say hello to our viewers, and then we shall delve in right into marketable skills today. Karibu sana.
So hello again, viewers. Thank you for tuning in. And as we said last time, that having a laptop today is better than having a paper, a degree or a diploma. But let's see whether it will work out. And if you have any views, any comments, anything that you'd like to ask us, don't hesitate.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we shall be talking about 10 marketable skills today and how you can even make money from them. And I'll begin straight away. We need one: soft online skills. Kindly let us know more about soft online skills.
Soft online skills. You know, people say that they are doing work online, and there are so many things that people can do, like online writing. I think there's a lot of people who have done a lot of that.
Yeah, and made money.
Yeah, and made money. Transcribing. You see all these movies with subtitles, so there's a person who had to listen and not transcribe what they said. So basically, any soft kind of work that you can do that doesn't require a lot of training or prayer know-how. You know, you just require to know the language that you're communicating with the other person. You have to be able to present yourself well. And there are so many places where you can find these kind of skills and learn them. And there are so many places where you can offer your services online, and people will find you and ask for these kind of services.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that is skill number 1.
Yes.
So we need this skill number 2, hard online skills. Expound on this.
Yeah, so hard online skills. These are skills that you might require a little bit of training, a little bit of experience, maybe a mentor, and then you can be able to like do them on your own. Like computer programming. Nowadays, a lot of things are app-based. The phone applications that we use, so those are programmed by people. Things like web design, it's also a very good skill that you can have and make money out of it. Again, you require to learn from someone, maybe even self-teach yourself from the University of YouTube. And you'll be able to do that. And in future, I mean, I think the future is already here.
Yeah,
right now,
it is already here.
We've already reached the age of artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Oh, yeah.
So if you can be able to have skills that go hand in hand with artificial intelligence and machine learning, then you're already ahead of everyone else.
Wow, wow. So we have skill number 3, digital marketing.
Yeah, digital marketing, it's one of the most widely used and one of the most widely demanded skill by people. One thing we have to understand is that physical businesses will always exist. You'll always have Coca-Cola, you'll always have the medicine companies, you'll always have the real estate businesses. And the formal media that we have, that is radio and TV, have become more expensive, but also less used by people. So people now have gone to digital spaces to market the products.
Imagine, because we have like our phones 24/7.
24/7. Yeah. So you can become a digital marketing agent. You're able to create posts. You're able to write what we call copywriting, nice text about the company or the organization. You're able to post it on Facebook. You're able to create videos for YouTube. You're able to advertise on all those platforms like TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and any other platform that will generate traffic for the organization, the client.
Wow. So skill number 4, e-commerce.
E-commerce. That one is one of my most favorite. You know, people talk about doing online business, but e-commerce is about doing business online. Don't know whether you get the difference.
E-commerce is about doing business
online. Yes.
Than as opposed to
Doing online business.
Okay.
Online business can be defined as the soft skills that you've already talked about. But doing business,
e-commerce,
doing e-commerce, it means now you are transferring your physical store, your physical shop, your physical services that you offer into the digital space. So e-commerce would mean having a platform where people buy, you process payment, you organize delivery, etc. But one of the most maybe common type of e-commerce that anyone can do is called drop shipping.
Drop shipping.
Yeah, drop shipping means that you can open a store online, and there are organizations that have made it easy for you to create a store and even put the payment processing features in it, like Shopify or even WordPress e-commerce, where you can now even post products that you're selling, then advertises the website. When people see the product, they can order from your store online, and then you can be able to deliver to them. But drop shipping is a little bit more fascinating in the essence that you as the trader do not have to touch the product.
Interesting. True.
Interesting. It works this way. I can be somewhere in Kenya, in my bedroom with just a laptop, slippers and shorts and t-shirts, nothing fancy, no traffic, just in the bedroom with a laptop. And I realized that people in the USA are demanding a certain product. Maybe, they love pets, maybe a certain collar for a dog, or a certain something for a pet. And I realized that in China, those items are being manufactured in bulk and they're cheap.
Yeah, true.
So I can organize whereby I create a shop in my bedroom in Kenya, but I target buyers from the United States. And then I target sellers or the producers from China.
Exactly.
So someone will come to my shop, they'll not know that I'm in Kenya, they'll just know it's a shop and selling something that they want. They'll order the item. Once they order the item, I will now take my margin, because of course I'll charge it at a higher price than what the producer will sell
in
to
China,
me.
exactly,
After they buy the product on my website, I'll buy the product in China. Then I'll be able to send that package direct to the address that was given in my store.
Imagine.
So drop shipping, it's a part of e-commerce. You've sold something from in your bedroom, but you've sold it to a customer in the USA.
Wow, at the comfort of
the comfort of your seat. Companies like Jumia, that's what they're doing. You can also have a shop in Jumia, find products from people who are selling it at cheaper rates, sell it to people at higher rates, and make your margin. That's all e-commerce.
Wow, wow, interesting.
Yeah.
So, skill number 5, content creation.
Content creation. When people talk about content creation, most people talk about posting videos on TikTok and YouTube. And yes, as much as it's content, but we should reach a point where we ask ourselves, is this content beneficial, not just to the person who is viewing it, but for me, not just now, but in the long run? Because there is content, like what we are doing right now is content that we are creating, but from whichever angle you look at it, this is good content that will be used even by future generations, and they'll get something out of it.
Very true, very true.
But also this content, people make dance videos, people make mimicking videos where someone is talking and then you say the same words, but maybe in a, which I'm not saying it's bad, but how will it benefit you in future? Because whenever you want to run now content creation as a business, you have to take into account an accounting concept, going concern. Going concern looks at, is the business viable past 1 year, 2 years, 3 years going on?
True.
Can the content you create value to someone such that that person will seek your advice and treat you as a consultant?
By the way, very true, very true.
So if you're just mimicking videos of people saying something, do you think there will be someone who will look at you and say like, okay, I need this person to come and advise me on how to mimic people?
By the way.
So content is king at this point. And also something else I want to mention is when you watch videos on YouTube and TikTok and other platforms, do you usually pay for it? Most, no.
No.
You're watching it for free. And what they say, I'll say something that might be a bit controversial, but they say that if you're getting something for free, you are probably the product. In other words, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, they are selling you information, so you're the product.
Wow.
So if you just access these platforms for your entertainment without getting any value from it, know that value is taken from you and being sold to advertisers and other people. So create good content, make sure it's decent content, make sure it's content that is adding value in form of entertainment, in form of knowledge, in form of any other way that you think is creating value. And in content creation, you have to be persistent.
Very true.
Consistent and disciplined. You know, nowadays people are motivated by views and likes.
Exactly, true.
But if you keep doing it, even if you start with 1 like, 2 likes, or maybe you're the only person who likes your video, over time, if you're persistent, the rewards will surely come.
And let me tell you, when you say about content that is valuable.
Yes.
I had a meeting. Somebody called me last week, a client who has, I think, observed me. I've done some work for him, and he told me, I've realized you have a lot of knowledge on very many products or services in the market. And he had a proposal. I would want us to do this. I have the money. I want you to come in as somebody to market that product.
Exactly. That's what
And
content creation should do.
That's a partnership.
Yes.
Somebody has observed me and they're telling me, I would want to partner with you on something that we produce something and we put it into the market.
Yes.
The possibility of the kind of maybe millions of money that would
Yes.
come from that.
From just content creation.
Imagine,
Yes.
like, I know you know about many industries.
Yes.
I know you have a lot of information in the market. I see the passion in you. What can we do together?
Can you come in as a consultant?
Imagine.
And of course you get paid.
Imagine.
Yes.
So do content that somebody will look at you and think, this lady, this man
Has value to add.
Exactly.
Yeah.
True. Now, number 6, graphic design.
Yes, so this is, we can either categorize it as a soft skill or a hard skill, but as we know, if you have to create content, I mean, you have to have images that are appealing, and this comes in with graphic design. And nowadays, we have artificial intelligence that can be able to create graphics, but not as good as if you invest in serious graphic design softwares like Photoshop, Adobe, Design, Illustrator. And if you really are pressed for, maybe you don't have the money or the time to start learning all that, you can also try Canva. Canva is a very useful online graphic design program that can give you very good results. Yeah. Wow. So graphic design is another skill. Yeah.
Okay. Skill number 7, video and audio editing.
Yes, and that
Maybe
is very
I need to learn this skill.
Because again, as you said, content is king. And what is content? Content is, if you're talking about YouTube and TikTok, content is about videos.
It is true.
And most people nowadays, you know, you don't want to strain your eyes looking at a poor quality video. You don't want to strain your ears trying to listen to poor quality audio. And these things don't just come naturally. Yeah, if you have to edit the videos, you have to have a good video editor or video equipment, someone who will maybe set up the location, do the shoot, edit the video as well, make sure that the sound is good and of high quality. And those are skills that people are looking for nowadays because everyone wants to create content and a lot of people want to create good content. So good video editors and sound editors are in demand.
Yeah. Very true. So skill number 8, foreign languages. Tujifunze Kifaransa.
Yeah, you know.
My dad is very good in French, by the
Nice. Yeah, that's a good thing. You know, most of us that were born in the previous generations, we only have access to our mother tongue, English, Kiswahili, and some people speak sarcasm. But
That's a language.
yeah, but it's hard to find people talking French, Chinese.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but since now the world has become a global village, in the sense that now the borders that exist are only geographical, but the trade potentials are, everywhere in the world.
Because if you can sell pet food, assuming you're in Nakuru,
and I'm selling it to someone in the US,
in Virginia, US, and you're getting them from China, there are no borders actually digitally.
But you see now, again, if I'm doing that, and I go to buy something from China, then I'll probably be forced to buy it from a second seller who has already bought from the Chinese, but not because
you can't speak the language.
Exactly. But imagine if I was able to speak Chinese. I would be able to go directly to the source.
Even the manufacturer themselves.
And if I was able to speak other languages, I can, if I want to sell it to the English-speaking US, English-speaking British, or English-speaking people, I'm losing a very big percentage of people who speak other languages.
Because you have the language barrier.
Exactly. So don't look at language as a way of only becoming a tourist guide. No.
Especially in this. But then this is very key, because you find communicating with the Chinese. I see them send me a lot of materials on my phone, and you're trying to do a voice call with them, and they are so poor in English. So if I was able to pick up Chinese, then we converse very easily.
Exactly, you'll do a lot of business with them. Because as you've said, the world is changing. It's no longer no boundaries. It's a global village right now.
True. So skill number 9, blue collar skills.
Yeah, so it's very all these skills that we've been talking about have been targeting use of computers, use of just the brain, that kind of intelligence. But we should never forget that there are people who are well able with their hands. The people who can craft something, the people who can draw, the people who can, model pottery, whatever it is.
Stitch curtains like my fundi. She's very good. She's very good.
The people who, we might use computer softwares to make blueprints, but the people who are able to make them nicely with their hands and all that. So the blue collar skills, the skills that require our hands, do not forget them. I think we talked about Jenga Karome in the previous episode. We don't know him as a graduate, you know him as a charcoal seller.
Exactly.
You know people with big workshops, people with big quarries and all that. So if you have skills that require the use of your hands, don't be discouraged because you've only been talking about computer skills. Your hands, we pray God bless the work of your hands. That's what you mean.
It is true. Skill number 10, selling.
Yes. All the 9 skills would be useless if you didn't have a way of getting that skill known to the world and the world having to buy it from you.
And you see, it's like when we said about somebody saying, I'm hustling.
Yes.
So for you to sell your hustle, you have to know how to package it.
Exactly.
And then explain
it.
What you do.
You have to have knowledge about that hustle.
Exactly. So you're actually selling your hustle.
Yes. So whatever it is, whether it is web design, whether it is graphic design, whether it is carpentry, you're able to make those stools, whatever it is, hospitality, if you're a good makeup artist, if you cannot be able to sell the product, then all the other skills might be useless.
By the way.
So number 10 is selling.
Is the king skill.
Is the king of selling. We should have put it as number 1 because actually it's one skill that every organization, if you look at it clearly, who doesn't need to sell their business? Is there any business where people just go because it's open?
No. You need to.
You need to. Even if the lawyers are prohibited from advertising their businesses, but it's the cases they win that attract people to.
Exactly.
So it's another way of selling.
Yeah, true.
If it is, you said your work is about marketing organizations. So those organizations, for them to be visible to the outside world, they have to sell.
Exactly.
And for you as an individual, if you're you have other skills, but now you want to develop the skill of selling. So one, you have to package yourself. There was someone who was telling me that the reason why most people are conned is because con men dress and act the part.
So perfect.
So perfect.
And so clean.
Yeah.
They'll even hire a car to come and convince you I'm the director of this company.
Yes. They
and you see that selling, eh?
Exactly.
Because you will buy the image.
You're buying the image.
Exactly true.
Yeah, but why are you, if you're selling your hustle, you're a good graphic designer, why do you have to walk in like a homeless person?
Na Crocs. Unakumbuka juzi niliona Daystar University waliban Crocs, eh? Because these things that we put and take up, you will find somebody very serious with very good papers, very good skills, but the way they show up
they present
at
themselves,
a place,
yes.
mtu anasema,
So selling, whatever hustle you're selling starts by selling yourself. You must be convincing. Don't have to go to the extremes of the crooks because you're not lying. In this case, whatever you're selling, so you package yourself, have the confidence. Now, things like networking have to be essential. Like whoever person, money, most people say it's with the government. But realistically, money is with people.
Exactly.
For a shopkeeper to make money, you have to go and buy. Exactly. So money has moved from you to that person.
Yeah, true.
So for you also money to come to you, it's the people you have to associate with, network with, talk with. Yes.
Exactly.
So the 10th skill that you must have, it's the most important skill, and that is selling.
What a discussion, what a dialogue on skills and marketable skills today that we all need. If you know how to create content, you must know how to sell it. If you know how to edit videos and do audio editing, you must be able to get out there, package yourself very nicely, approach mtu kama Eunice Njeri anatafuta watu kama hawa and say, you know what, I can edit your videos in a better manner. You see, that's already an opportunity that you have right there. So get these skills and at least make something. Package your hustle, get yourself out there, put yourself out there in church groups, organizations, even clubs for those that love to do this. Beba kakadi tu, na kadi si pesa nyingi. Say this is exactly what you do, other than say that I just hustle.
Name your hustle.
Name your hustle. So we are done with 4 episodes and we truly thank the Lord and we hope that you have picked something. So this is Money Dialogues, sponsored by Ufalme Wetu and the Habu Deco. We wish you a lovely November. Bye-bye.